welcome to Snapdragon Stadium in San Diego, California, home to the Aztecs of San Diego State. Being in San Diego is never a bad thing, and it's even better when you have a matchup like this one. Today, we're set for a clash between these two rivals from the Mountain West. As we'll see, the Wyoming Cowboys taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the San Diego State Aztecs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely, David Pollock. And the Cowboys will boot it away to start the game. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So San Diego State's offense takes the field for the first time today. And it's often said quarterback is the most high-profile position in sports, and when you have a guy like this, how could it not be?
Yeah, he's the guy that the defense is going to be keying on. They've had all week long to watch film to get ready for him. But, David, when you have his kind of athletic ability and his kind of...
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Boy, coaches watch tape all week, and they get so excited. First play, let's make a statement. This offense tries to come out and throw it under the lights, all the excitement, and what do? They forget to protect their quarterback, and they give up a sack on the first play.
And the Aztecs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to throw. It's Madsen. He's got him. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Aztecs want to move quickly. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that, you got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
He's got an open man. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Aztecs are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give on the inside. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Got it inside the 30 before he's finally pulled down at the 25. It's a gain of 6. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. The Aztecs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Power football with the run. Shows him the stiff arm. They get him down, tough run, picks up 4, they'll mark it at the 19. 9th play of the drive coming up, but they'll have to convert 3rd and long to keep it going. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. Fires to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Splits the uprights. It's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Wyoming's offense has its first opportunity of the day. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all the...
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this defense was ready, and they got pressure on the quarterback and got a sack on the very first snap.
The Cowboys trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Richardson. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
15. That's a first down for the offense.
That'll do it for the quarter, guys, and San Diego State is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the right. Got his man downfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Under fire. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
The Cowboys have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. And the Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Back to throw, it's Madsen. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Caught in the backfield, it's Ford. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Off the play fake. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Aztecs will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. A fair catch is called for. It'll give them great field position. Looking to throw on first down. Floating away. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The Cowboys with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Got a little space. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Second down, he'll throw it. Fakes to grab. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. Just enough time to get off one more snap. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. He slides that just inside the right upright. And guys, that field goal draws us even as we get close to halftime. On the move from inside his 5. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like a terrific atmosphere there today in San Diego. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Snapdragon Stadium.
The Aztecs will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. The play action fake. He lofts one down the sideline. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Kick is in the air. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. To the air, it's Madsen. Gets it out fast. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Aztecs are in the hurry-up. Wants to fire on second down. That's reeled in, it's busted. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Off play action. Got it behind the line. It's Rainey. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Aztecs will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Gonna sling it on second down. Under fire. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
That's the game it's kind of been. It's been a defensive struggle on both sides, and it's kind of like a tennis match. Which team and which offense is going to be able to break serve. That time, poor job in pass protection. The quarterback has got to find a way to get rid of that football and not take the negative play, but this has been a defensive war so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Throws for the tight end. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. They punted away on 4th down. He's got it. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
They'll run play action. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. Turning it on! Inside the touchdown, San Diego State! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Leaves it with the back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. We've reached a break. It's San Diego State holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Takes the handoff, it's Harris. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Cowboys are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll go to the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
The Cowboys in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the shotgun, the inside give. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Trying play action. Bringing the heat. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got it and still on his feet. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys!
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
Big point after here, looking for the tie late. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. LSU had a dominant win, the kind the folks in Baton Rouge were used to in 2019 when Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and Justin Jefferson led the Tigers to a national title. Talk about a special team. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Back to the ground with the running back.
And with that last play call on second down, I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to get in position to kick a game-winning field goal with no time left on the clock. This is a critical third down, though, and if you get this, you can keep bleeding the clock to put yourself in that position.
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Aztecs send out the punt unit. He's got great speed. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Biggest drive of the game coming up right now as this team tries to win it in regulation. Makes it past the marker. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. Working on the right. Gets away from one. He's got space. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown. And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Who can you count on in those big moments? Who can make those big plays? Who do you trust? And they trust the receiver to run a go and to run right by the DB. He makes the play, breaks the tie, takes the lead for this football team.
Getting set for the point after.
For the extra point.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
San Diego State, 10.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. To throw, it's Madsen. Makes the grab, it's Brown. Timeout called by the offense, 24 seconds left on the clock. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. With the catch, it's Boston. Offense will use a timeout, 19 seconds left in the game. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball, just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing around.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses, but this team's going to figure it out.